Hey, what is up, everybody? My friends. What's up, my friends? I'm back. There's gonna be no short videos today because I wasn't even gonna go live today, honestly. But yeah. So I'm just trying to find something. There we go. Yeah, I wasn't even gonna go live today. I'm not in the greatest of moods. Had a long day. Tiring day. But yeah, it's nice to chill and play some Pokemon, even if it was a long day. Sorry, I'm just working something out here, guys. Give me a sec. I don't even think anyone's watching right now anyways, so it doesn't matter. What? Oh, right. There. Alright. So yeah, when I left off this area. What are my Pokemon looking like? Oh, they're pretty good. They're not too damaged. They're actually becoming pretty good levels. So yeah, let's take this guy on here. Hey, this is my secret place. Get lost, you outsider. Bro, I'm not in the mood for your BS. Look at you. Look at what you're wearing, man. You're trying to be intimidating wearing that. You got a neat arena. Yeah, of course, man. What did I expect from a guy like this? I don't even know, man. Now it's a bit too up. Okay, just put it like that. Take this neat arena out. Don't need him in the battle, or her in the battlefield. Neat arenas are only females. Hey Blaisy and everyone, what's up TC? I think you're the only one in the stream right now, but welcome. This is going to be my only live stream and video today. Had a long day. Nidorino. Okay, this is the male version. Bro, my goldfish are in mating season right now. My goldfish are mating. I got them in a container right now. They're mating with each other. So my female goldfish are laying eggs, and the male goldfish are, they're letting that stuff out, and they're fertilizing the eggs. So within like 2 months, I should have a bunch of baby goldfish. So that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, it's been a long day, man. I did a bunch of driving today. Driving is pretty easy, but there's a lot of rules and stuff that you gotta follow they're pretty annoying too. So yeah. But yeah, I got a few things done today, so I'm pretty tired. That's why I didn't upload any videos today. I'll keep battling with Greenie here. What's the other side of Mount Mortar? Like, do you know? If you can beat me, I'll let you know. Alright. Sure, this guy's gonna be a piece of cake. I mean, he's got 3 Pokemon, so not terrible. Hiker, Benjamin, Sento. Okay. Yeah, no, he's pretty bad. Let's use Razor Leaf. Oh, look at that. Super effective. Playing with my controller behind my head. Sent out Geodude. Ooh, that's going to be another one that's weak against grass types. So yeah, go ahead. Send out Geodude. That's good for me. Geodude fainted. Didn't stand a chance. Doug Trio. Bro, man, I thought this guy was actually gonna be decent, but he's not even putting up a fight, really. He used Growl. That's sad. It lowered my attack though, so maybe he might survive this attack. He probably will, even though it's super effective and I'm 10 levels high. No, he's still... Damn, he's still got one shot. I mean, I'm 10 levels higher, and it was super effective. Wahaha, I lost. Yeah, you did, bro. Okay. Ooh, what is this city? I don't remember this city. One sec, let me get in here. Oh, no, I remember this city. If you go up here, there's the red Gyarados. So the red Gyarados is up that way, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, and then there's like, isn't there like a secret Team Rocket base in this house? I'm just going off my memory here. Firing my brain synapsers or whatever they're called. Firing up my memory from 10 years ago. I got like an archive of memories 10 years back of this game. Just like reopening those memories from over 10 years ago. Crazy. Alright, so that guy's blocking the gym, probably because they want me to go up and fight the red Gyarados. I'm gonna go in this building real quick. I want to see... Yeah, see behind this thing right here, I think there's a Team Rocket. There's a secret Team Rocket hideout, right? Let's talk to this guy. Huh? You hear wind blowing into this room? That is just me whistling. Enough about that. Why don't you buy something? What do you want me to buy? No, you don't sell anything good, man. I don't want to buy anything from you. Please come again. Yeah, there's a secret Team Rocket base in this building. The experiment worked like a charm. Magikarp are just worthless, but Gyarados are big money makers. Ooh. Ooh, that's kind of harsh, bro. I heard that a red Gyarados appeared at the Lake of Rage. That's odd, since even ordinary Gyarados are rare in that lake. My top radio show, I'd say Pokemon music. Alright, let's go up and fight the red Gyarados. Oh, you want to battle? I can do so much with my Pokemon. It's super fun. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, bro. Sandshrew. That is pathetic. Yeah, that's pathetic, bro. Come on, what are you thinking? Surely you got something better than that when you're talking all that game. I mean, that's kind of useful, but I don't really need it. Let's see. Oh no, that's a special attack stat, alright. Give up on learning growth. Go, Eggy versus Zubat. Damn, Supersonic always misses. I swear. I swear, Supersonic always misses. Okay, extra sensory. Try this move out. Yeah, get that guy. Oh, it's super effective. I didn't even mean for that. Truth be told. Sand Slash. Send out Dino. Get Sand Slash. Sick of them. Sick of all of them. Do all this shit, and these fucking people are ungrateful, man. Swear to God. Do all this shit for these fucking people, and they're ungrateful as shit. That sure taught me not to do nothing for none of these motherfuckers. Hey, do you have any rare Pokemon? Kind of, I guess. Kind of. Razor Leaf. Oh, my eyes are itchy. The cat is making my eyes itchy. I'm seriously sick of these people. Fucking always expect shit in return, and they never put out, they never do anything. Just some ungrateful fucks. Need a Reno. Do you live on your own or with family? No, I live on my own. I've lived on my own for almost 7 years. Right? Almost 7 years. I was 17, I'm 23. Yeah, almost 7 years. Probably like 6 years and 4 months I've lived on my own. I'm just talking about these women, man. You know, I don't give nothing to these women anymore. None of them are trustworthy. I was talking to this Christian woman for the past couple days, and bro, even the Christian women are just I don't know how to explain it, man. Don't give these women nothing. I mean, I don't give them nothing other than some attention, but by the way, you're a Pokemaniac, I can tell. Yes, you are. But your knowledge is shallow still. Do you know Bill? He's an incredible Pokemaniac. I revere him. I'll teach you all I know about Bill, so leave me your phone number. Sure, fine. Bill, he's more than amazing. To be a Pokemaniac like him someday, that's my dream. A max ether. There's a reason I don't tell any of these women. Like, I just try to engage with normal conversation with these women. You know, try to treat them like human beings and stuff, and see if they're like decent people. I don't tell them my goal. I don't tell them about my income. I don't tell them about anything I'm doing good in life. I just want to see if they'll like me for who I am, and if we can just engage in normal conversation like normal people. And bro, like they're terrible. you know, they're always asking about careers or college or money, and it's like, bro, I'm not telling you any of that. Like, I don't care if you think I'm a loser or something, because I'm not. I'm not going to tell you about anything relating to finances unless we're already dating, and I know that you like me for who I am, and I like you for who you are. Because if I tell them I have money, they're going to probably engage more. They're going to be more decent. They're going to be more interested. They're going to do all these things to like play themselves up. And that's why I just don't let them know about any of the money I got, anything with my finances. I'd like them to believe that, you know, I'm not a loser, but I'm just, you know, doing my thing in life. You know, I'm just an average person with, you know, an average 23-year-old with no money, but, you know, I'm just doing my thing in life. And yeah, if they like me for who I am, for who I present myself, then yeah, that's just what I'm gonna present. I'm not gonna present my money or anything. Like, even though I'm saving this money, I'm making this money for my future family and stuff, I'm not gonna let a girl base her opinion around me based on my financial position, you know? So I don't tell them about any of that stuff, and that's all they want to know. They just want to know about, oh, are you in school? Do you have a vehicle? And like, bro, like I got all this shit they want, but all that shit's artificial, so I don't tell them any of it. I mean, I don't have a vehicle, but like I have like I'm decent at driving. I purposely don't have a vehicle. I could get one if I wanted, but I like walking and shit. So yeah, like I'm decent at driving. From the dating sites? Yeah, from the dating sites. But even women in person. Like, I've worked in restaurants and stuff, and yeah, these women don't act like people. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You know, women like to talk all this game about how, like, they're independent and they're, like, you know, how they're not artificial and stuff. But all of them are so artificial. They just want to know all this artificial stuff. They don't want to get to know you for who you are. They don't want you to get them to know you for who, like, you know, I asked them normal things like, oh, what are your hobbies? My hobbies are like goldfish, and I like to play video games sometimes, and I like to get out and go on walks, you know, just be like a normal person, talk to them like a normal person. But they just want to talk about artificial stuff. Like, I understand why they'd be interested, like, in dating someone who obviously has future prospects with careers or who has money and stuff. I understand that. But I mean, at the same time, like, I'm 23 years old. You can't be expecting me to be a millionaire already. And they don't expect me to be a millionaire, but they expect me to, you know, have a lot of money and gold and stuff. And I have that stuff, but I'm not going to tell them. Like, you don't need to know that unless we're dating. You don't need to know my financial position. Like, just get to know me as a person, and I'll get to know you as a person. And that's how I view it. I'm not gonna put on like this show and be like, yeah, look at all my gold and my silver, and I made all this money in Bitcoin, and, you know, I make over $2,000 a month, and I don't even have to work, so I got all this free time, I got all this good income, and I don't even have to work, and I got all this money. I don't tell them any of that stuff, and I'm not going to, even if it increases my chances of getting a girl, because, like I said, I'm not into that artificial stuff. So they don't need to know any of that. But yeah, it's not just the dating apps, it's also just women in person. And it's just crazy because there's so many obese women out there who still have high standards. There's so many women out there who've slept around with over 10 guys, still have high standards. Like, you don't realize your value. Your value isn't as high as you think it is. You know, like, if you've slept with over 10 guys, even if you look like even if you're an 8 or 9 out of 10 looks wise, your value goes down to like a 6 or 7. And then considering you have such high value, or such a high ego, your value goes down even more. So even if you look like you're an 8 or 9, but you've slept with over 10 guys and you have a high ego, like, you're like a 5 at best. So yeah, I don't know what's wrong with these women, man. These women, you know, these women, they don't even want to be treated like people. They just want to be treated like pieces of meat, I swear. And I'm just not into that. Like, I'm not into sleeping around and stuff. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with them. They got some crazy, like, I swear 95% of women have some crazy issues. in this society. They don't know how to build a decent relationship. That red Gyarados wasn't acting right, as I feared. Somebody must have forced it to evolve. Do you come here because of the wild tales? You're Blaze, I'm Lance, a trainer like you. I heard some rumblings, so I came to investigate. I saw the way you battled earlier, Blaze. I can tell that you're a trainer with considerable skill. If you don't mind, could you help me investigate? Sure. Excellent. It seems that the Lake of Rage's Magikarp are being forced to evolve. A mysterious radio broadcast coming from Mahogany is the cause. I'll be waiting for you, Blaze. Alright. Okay, that's the... I'm pretty sure he's the champion. There's 2 champions in this game because there's 2 regions. Oh, it's Team Rocket. What do they want? Hold it there, kiddo. The toll is 1,000 Poké-Yen to go through. Thank you very much. Wait, I didn't give... Wait. Bro, did I just give them 1,000 Poké-Yen? Why didn't I battle them? I just gave them 1,000 Poké-Yen. Why did I do that? But yeah, I should rant more about women in today's society, because I got a lot of experience with women and how artificial and fake they are. From restaurants to dating apps to... and don't get me wrong, there's good women. I've met some good women, but yeah. The problem with that too is good women are taken, because good women don't sleep around. So, you know, good women get a boyfriend by like 18, 19, and I'm not looking for an 18, 19-year-old. And, you know, they'll stay with their boyfriend for at least 10 years. So it's like, even if you do meet a decent woman, she probably has a boyfriend because she's not sleeping around. And considering a majority of women are not decent women, yeah, it's very few and far between you'll find a decent woman who's not taken. Alright, yeah, we're gonna find the secret Team Rocket base here. Dragonite, Hyper Beam. Oh, that's the guy. Oh, that's the guy that was forcing Magikarps to evolve. I talked to that guy. What took you so long, Blaze? Just as I thought. That strange radio signal is coming from here. The stairs are right here. Blaze, we should split up to check this place. I'll go first. Yeah, it's the Team Rocket base. Alright, let's go down there. What's this? What's it doing? Hey, intruder alert. You were challenged by Team Rocket Grunt. Team Rocket Grunt sent out Drowsy. Bro, it's only level 17. So, yo, what's up, Eric Cartman? Welcome back. It's been a while. Yeah, that thing was easy. Okay, get the Zubat. It's only level 19, but didn't do much damage to it. Oh, that's going to be super effective, because that's a flying type move. Yeah, super effective. I'll try Cut instead. Alright, what more can I rant about women? I want to go on a rant about women. I kind of already did, but... yeah, because I think this society is... fucked, to put it nicely. In many ways, there's a reason the birth rates are going down so much, and I know a lot of people think that's a good thing because the environment and shit, but it's actually a terrible thing because, I mean, the millennials and Gen Z are never going to be able to retire because Social Security is already collapsing. But if there's less taxpayers entering the workforce and Social Security is already collapsing, imagine when millennials and Gen Z go to retire. Like, Social Security is already going to collapse, probably before millennials start retiring. So, yeah, there's going to be no Social Security, so nobody's going to be able to retire. The economy is going to be pretty much dead because, birth rates are declining. They're probably going to have to start, just like they're doing here in Canada already, but the United States and other first world nations are going to have to do it. The UK is doing it too. I think Australia is doing it. They're importing a lot of immigrants. That's what they're going to have to keep doing because the third world countries, despite being so much more poor and way worse living conditions, they have so many more kids because women in those countries aren't so picky and they're more traditional. So, it's funny because the women in this society will say, oh, well, I need to have a career, I need to have all this stuff, I need to have all this money, I need a man who makes 6 figures before I can even have 1 or 2 kids. It's funny because these people in the third world nations, like, they have like 6 kids and their income's like $1,000 a year. Yeah, it's pathetic. Yo, what's up, Antonic? Welcome to the stream. I think I missed your stream today. I was doing a little bit of driving and stuff. Been practicing my driving more. I need to hone in on my skills because there's so much stuff to do with driving. That's annoying. Not like I really want to get a car and drive, but I got to keep my driving skills on par for when I do drive on a daily basis. Now, there's so much with drive. It's funny because driving is so easy, but they make it so complicated because there's just so many rules to follow, and most people don't even follow the rules. Very interesting indeed. Hello, Antonic. Hello, TC. Oh yeah, TC's from Antonic streams. You guys know each other. But yeah, what was I going on a rant about again? Oh yeah, the birth rates and stuff. I mean, Elon Musk has been calling out the birth rates, so yeah, it's a known issue, and most people are kind of overlooking it. There's already so many issues with the economy in first world nations, and yeah, it's gonna get so much worse in the coming years. Like, our societies, the UK, the United States, Canada, Australia, all these societies are so screwed in the future. Most people don't even see it. But, I mean, even like Russia's screwed. They have a pretty terrible birth rate as well. China's even got a pretty bad birth rate these days, but they're trying to pick it up. It's more so like weird nations, like, I don't know, like, I think Pakistan has a high birth rate, stuff like that. It's just like random nations that are super poor, but they got really high birth rates. Oh damn, this guy wants to battle. What Pokemon is this? This is Pokemon Heartgold. There's also Pokemon Soul Silver. As I've grown up, I think I like Pokemon Heartgold more. Not that I like Ho-Oh more than Lugia. I mean, Ho-Oh's cool. I like them both about the same, but I like the event of going up to the bell tower and catching Ho-Oh more than I do that, like, going down to the cave to catch Lugia. I think the Ho-Oh event is cooler than the Lugia event, so yeah, that's why. That's why I like Heartgold more than Soul Silver these days. And I don't even got the Pokewalker. The Pokewalker makes this game so much better. Yeah, the Pokewalker makes this game so much better. I loved the Pokewalker when I was a kid. But yeah, so yeah, the United States debt. Canada's debt is pretty bad, but not too bad. I mean, Russia has a really good debt to GDP ratio, so their debt is actually fine, despite what people say about the Russian economy. And the Canadian, what's it called again? The Canadian productivity rate is very low. There's many things that are going wrong with the economy. It's going to get so much worse in the next decade unless AI makes the workforce more productive, because that's why everybody 200 plus years ago used to be peasants besides the ultra rich, because the Industrial Revolution, it boosted the economies and made the workforce more efficient, more productive. And I mean, AI could be like a new revolution where it makes everything more productive. But I'm not banking on it. I think the economies are going to get so much worse in the next 10 years of the first world nations. They're already abysmal. Mukbang guy. Yeah, I'm the mukbang guy. Kind of. I mean, I only ate once today. I had, what did I have again? Oh yeah, I had Tim Hortons. I didn't even make a short video on that. I had a chicken wrap and some potato wedges and a coffee. Hey, that's all I ate today. I didn't really eat anything today. I was too busy. I was really busy today. Let's send out Drago. Got 2 notifications. Let's see. Which is better to you, back then or now? What do you mean back then or now? Like life in general? I would say back then, because sure we have the internet and stuff now, but it's all just trivial, meaningless stuff like dopamine pleasure. Where back in the day, like 100 years ago, sure there was like World War II and stuff going on, but things were a lot better with the economy. I know it was the Great Depression, but even during the Great Depression, it was easier to afford a house and stuff. Like if you look at the minimum wages back then, they were way lower. But if you look at what you could get with the minimum wage, I'll give you an example. Back in the 1970s, so only about 50 years ago, here in Canada, the minimum wage was only 70 cents an hour. Now it's $15 an hour. So in theory, it looks like, oh wow, people are making way more money, right? But gold is an indicator of inflation. If you look, so back in the 1970s, it took 30 hours of minimum wage work to buy 1 ounce of gold. 30 hours. Nowadays in Canada, at $15 an hour, it takes 200 hours to get that same ounce of gold at minimum wage. So it takes like almost 10 times the amount of work to get the same ounce of gold as it did 50 years ago. And gold is an indicator of inflation. It keeps up with inflation. So although 70 cents an hour sounds terrible, of course, today, 70 cents an hour back then was really good. It's much better than $15 an hour today because of inflation. So yeah, I think like 50 years ago was a much better time. Women were more loyal, traditional. The economy was so much better. You could buy a house way easier. You could buy gold way easier. You could buy stocks way easier. So yeah, I think back then was way better. Sure, technology was worse, but you could just live in the real world, not on technology. So yeah, I think I prefer back then over today. Or quantum computing. Yeah, quantum computing for the economy could make it better, but could make it worse too. Quantum computing, they say, could hack the stock market, could hack Bitcoin. If the stock market gets hacked, bank accounts get hacked, that's not going to be good for the economy. But yeah, quantum computing is going to revolutionize AI even further than AI already is right now. So quantum computing can be a hit and miss. It's kind of like AI too, right? Like AI could be a hit or miss. AI could revolutionize the economy and make life better for everyone, but it could also make it worse. What if AI got access to the nuclear codes and then just launched a bunch of nukes? Or like there's so many things with AI that could go wrong, but there's also a lot of things that could go right. Same thing with quantum computing, right? So we'll see what happens, but either way, I'm not banking on it. I think over the next 10 years, the economies are going to get way worse in Canada, United States, the UK, Australia, Germany, like pretty much all of Europe. But yeah, things are going to get bad. And so many people don't even see it yet, and if they do see it, they're not even preparing. They're just saying, "Oh, whatever. It is what it is. I don't. I'm just living in the current moment. We'll see what happens." So yeah. Yeah, I've thought about it a few times in life. People say that AI is going to take over and take our jobs. Yeah, they say that, and that's probably true. AI will take over a lot of jobs, and there'll be a lot of jobs that aren't taken, and it'll make the workforce a lot more efficient, a lot more productive. So that's what they're saying. That's pretty much what a lot of the experts are banking on with the economy right now. Because where the economy is heading, it's terrible. But with AI, they're banking on AI. It's going to be like the next industrial revolution. And if you don't know about the industrial revolution, search it up. It's the reason why 200 plus years ago, you know, the Middle Ages, everybody was like a peasant. Everyone was poor except the kings and the knights. And then the Industrial Revolution happened, and everybody, like, manufacturing ramped up, and then everybody was able to afford houses. That's why we live in the current modern age of today, is because the Industrial Revolution happened, right? And AI could be like the next Industrial Revolution, where it just makes everything so much more efficient and productive. And obviously, it's going to take a lot of jobs, and people are worried introduce your universal basic income. They're already talking about universal basic income. It wouldn't work right now just because, if the government handed out everyone money because they didn't want to work, then nobody would work, right? And we still need people working. But when AI takes over the workforce, we won't need people working. So they're just going to tax the corporations, the companies more. And then using that tax revenue, they're just going to give everybody free money. And then everybody's going to live on universal basic income pretty much, except for a few people. And there's issues with that. There's still issues with that, like having people rely on the government. It could be like a dystopia future, but there's also benefits. I mean, not having to work is pretty awesome, right? So yeah, people worry about AI taking over the workforce, and it will, but the government's going to have to introduce universal basic income, or else nobody's going to vote for the politicians who aren't talking about it. If 50% of people don't have a job because AI took all the jobs, who's going to vote for the politician who says, "Oh, I don't like universal basic income"? They're going to vote for the politician who says, "I'm putting in universal basic income." Right? So that's why universal basic income will be a thing when AI takes over. But it's currently not a thing that could happen because, yeah, nobody would work if it existed. Right? Or CRISPR. What's CRISPR? I heard about Willow. Is CRISPR a quantum computer? Willow is the new Google quantum computer, right? I haven't heard about CRISPR. And us humans won't be as active as in the past if we decide that. Yeah, true. It'll be like WALL-E. I mean, if you've seen the movie WALL-E, like everybody's fat and living on their hover wheelchairs, right? It might be something like WALL-E. I don't know if we'll be living up in space, but yeah, something like that. I'm going to order some McDonald's. I was going to go to bed after the stream, guys, but I'm starving. I only ate one thing today. So I'm going to order like a McDouble meal because I'm starving. I'm trying to fast, but it's really hard. But even if I do eat a McDouble meal, like that's only 2 things today. I'm probably way below my calories anyways. So it doesn't even matter, bro. No, it doesn't even matter at this point. Fuck this shit. Fuck the shit. Oh shit. CRISPR's gene editing. Oh, really? Yeah, I haven't even heard about that. I know about the cryo freezing though. Satoshi Nakamoto. I think Satoshi Nakamoto, the guy who made Bitcoin, is Hal Finney. I think that's who made Bitcoin, Hal Finney. He cryo freezed himself. Hal Finney. So maybe one day Satoshi Nakamoto will come back and claim his Bitcoin if Bitcoin hasn't been hacked, because he cryo freezed himself because he had like cancer or something like that. Yeah, I saw that. This is a topic worth my time. Thanks. No problem. Wait, he's evolving already? He's only level 30, I think. Usually they evolve at level 36. Yeah, Feraligatr. Yo, he's becoming Feraligatr. Yeah, I know a lot about the economy. Not to brag, but this is kind of like one of my hobbies. I just research the economy and stuff. That's why I'm in gold and silver, because yeah, gold and silver is a really good safe haven asset for hardship. And there's going to be hardship ahead with the economy, guys. Yeah, gene editing, that's some crazy stuff, man. Okay. Yeah, and then the AI is going to go on the quantum computers, right, guys? Because quantum computers can be a 0 and a 1 at the same time. That's the revolution with quantum computers. Like, that Willow chip is a massive revolution in quantum computers, the new Google Willow chip. But you got to think that Willow chip only has 105 qubits, and they're not stable qubits. So stable qubits are like 100,000 times better than non-stable qubits, and there's only 105 qubits in that new Willow quantum computer. And so think about when they add 1,000 stable qubits to a quantum computer. That'll be like billions of times faster than the fastest computer today. Like billions of times. Think of how large billion is, and think of how fast the computers are today. So imagine when they get 1,000 qubits that are stable in a quantum computer and they put AI into that. Plus, you got to think, that's the hardware. In the future, AI will also improve its software, right? Because AI has been a thing for like 30 years, but they only started advancing the software for AI the past couple years. And then the hardware is like, you know, the GPUs, the CPUs. So imagine when there's 1,000 qubits in a quantum computer, they're all stable qubits, plus they've improved the software for AI. AI is going to be so incredibly advanced, we can't even wrap our head around it. This is why I think AI is going to solve the answer, what comes after death. The AI is going to solve that. Is there a God? The AI is going to solve that. The AI is going to have the answers for all these questions that humanity has no clue to the past couple thousand years, right? So, like, think about when AI gets this fast, and like the revolution with AI is it can be a 0 and a 1 at the same time. You know, with traditional computing, like the computer I'm playing this on right now, your phone or whatever you're watching this on right now, it uses 1s and 0s. Whereas quantum computing can be 1s and 0s at the same time. Like, quantum computing is a massive revolution, and it's just gonna get so much better in the future. And then they're gonna integrate AI into quantum computing, and they're gonna improve the AI with software, and holy, it's just gonna be incredible what's gonna happen with AI if we live to see it. My in-life hobby is art. Doesn't really matter, but it's my talent. Oh yeah, art's pretty cool. I like anime. That's kind of art, you know? But yeah, the AI stuff is just so... I mean, there's so many other things they can do with quantum computers, but I think the AI is going to be amazing when they integrate that to quantum computing, because the AI on the computers that exist today is already so advanced, and when they integrate it to quantum computers and increase the software, and they make quantum computers like thousands of times faster than they are today, oh man, I can't even imagine the things quantum or AI will be able to do in the future. It's just gonna be so insane. Yeah, sorry to say, but I'm not into anime. Oh yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't expect everyone to be into anime. It's really about the genre too. You know, there's so many different types of anime. It's like movies. You can say you're not into movies, but I'm sure there's a certain movie you like depending on the genre, like whether you're into investigation movies or whatever. You know, there's different types of anime, but maybe you just don't like the art style, and that's fine too. Oh, I remember this from when I was a kid. There's a bunch of Voltorbs on these things, guys. There's a whole lot of Voltorbs. If you know what a Voltorb is, they look weird. They look kind of like a Pokeball. Oh, one sec, man. One sec. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm trying to order some food. Some McDonald's, man. Bro, even McDonald's has gone up so much in price. Look at this. Bro, look at this. Like, why is McDonald's this much money, bro? It's like, fuck, it's not premium food, it's just fucking McDonald's. You know? Like, you want me to pay $21 just for a McDouble meal? Like, what even is that? I remember when I used to be able to order a McDouble meal like in 2019 for $9. Now it's $21 5 years later. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Like, inflation's insane. 5 years from now, you're not going to be able to buy McDonald's, anything on the McDonald's menu for less than like $30. Like, even the cheapest things will be over $30. But if you want a Big Mac meal, it's going to be like $50, like 5 years from now. $50 for a Big Mac meal. Like, it's going to be crazy, bro. Alright, one sec. Gotta mute my mic. Alright. I'm back. I'm not joking. Don't what? Oh, order McDonald's? Yeah, I only ate one thing though today, man, and I don't got any groceries in my fridge right now, so I gotta order something. Water types against Voltorbs are not a good matchup, so I'll use a fire type. It's still not a good matchup, but it's better than a water type. Alright, these should be some Voltorbs, probably. Oh, it's a Geodude. That actually would have been good with a water type. For me. I can barely hear the music, so I'm probably not even singing it right. Let's use Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage. He's a raging dragon. It's so hard to think of monster ideas when there's so many already created. I'm starting to struggle with art. Yeah, that's true. You gotta be pretty creative with art. But that AI stuff is gonna replace the art even, man. So you probably don't like AI. Cause yeah, AI is gonna take over the art field. It's gonna be like one of the first things AI takes over. It already is taking it over. I don't know if you guys saw that. I seen a post today where Black Ops 6, apparently they added a loading screen, and the loading screen uses AI art. So, you know, normally they would have commissioned an artist to make that, or even hired an artist in-house, you know, to make all the artwork for Black Ops 6, but instead they just used AI. So yeah, art jobs are already being replaced by AI, and like I said, AI is nowhere near as advanced as it's gonna get in the coming years. So yeah, I mean, even like 10 years ago, I wouldn't have recommended an art degree. It's a cool hobby, but art degrees have kind of always been pointless for the most part. Like, not pointless, but oversaturated is the word, you know? Too many people getting art degrees and not enough jobs to pay for those art degrees, you know? So yeah, art degrees have kind of always been not the best degree to get. But still better than a liberal arts degree, you know? Liberal arts, oh man, that's such a dumb degree. Bro, I can't imagine being that dumb to get a liberal arts degree. Sorry to anyone who's got a liberal arts degree. Sounds like I'm hating, but it's just, Like, you're not using critical thinking skills if you get a liberal arts degree. I'm just being honest, man. Just a massive waste of money for something that's not even going to land you a job. Hi, what's up, Adrian Gaming? I only use pencil and paper. I can see the details better when I'm drawing. True, yeah. Back when I used to draw, pencil was the way to go. I had one of those the digital drawing machines so you can draw, and I didn't like it. What is liberal arts? It's kind of like a useless degree. It's pretty much just like a political degree. So you go to school and I don't really know what they learn, but I just know it's a bunch of pointless stuff that can't land you a job. You know, like I think they learn about like transgenders and how to be politically correct. You know, that stuff. You know, how to like, and that's why all the big cities are so liberal, because those colleges teach all that liberal stuff. Like, even if you're not getting a liberal arts degree, you're still going to be getting a liberal professor, and he's going to be teaching you liberal ideologies. But yeah, some people go to college or university just to get a liberal arts degree, and they pretty much just teach you about like useless stuff, like politically correct stuff. You know. Hello, what's up, Adrian Gaming? That's why I can't land you a job. I mean, maybe if you're trying to get a job in politics, it can land you a job, but even then, like, bro, you can get a job in politics without a liberal arts degree. There's better degrees to get if you wanted to get into politics, right? So, I don't even know why people go for that degree. They just want to learn the current thing, and they want to put BLM in their profile picture, bio, stuff like that. I don't know why you would take out a college loan or take out a loan to get a liberal arts degree that's not even going to get you a job after 4 years of nonsense. Doesn't make any sense. I couldn't tell you. You learn about liberal parties and brainwash? Yeah, stuff like that. Like, they indoctrinate you. They teach you, I don't know, I think they teach you about like maybe Martin Luther King, stuff like that, like useless stuff that's not going to get you a job. So I don't know why people get those degrees. I couldn't tell you all the stuff they teach you. I've never gotten a liberal arts degree, and I've not done that much research on it. But they do teach you like liberal ideologies. That's all I know. So I don't know what they teach you about transgenders or how to be politically correct or stuff like that. But from what I've heard, it's, yeah, people who get liberal arts degrees usually end up regretting it, unless their parents paid for their university or college, because they'll take out this loan, they'll go to college for 4 years, they'll be in extreme debt, and they'll come out of college and they'll work at a fucking McDonald's because they got a useless degree. And they'll have like blue hair and nose piercings and a bunch of tattoos because, you know, that's what liberals do. I mean, I'm not too with conservatives. I think there's a lot of things wrong with conservatives too. Like, both political parties deny science. Like, for example, liberals are known for being with all that transgender stuff, and then conservatives are known for being like flat earthers and stuff. So both political spectrums have their issues with denying science and just being delusional in general. You know? I'm a guy who does a horror/cute cartoon kind of art mostly. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm not good with background stuff. Oh, yeah. Are you good with colors? Have you watched the Pokemon shows? The old ones. I used to watch Pokemon, yeah. But I stopped watching that, especially the new ones, because Ash isn't even the main character anymore in the new shows, I don't think. They got like a new main character. So yeah, I don't watch Pokemon anymore. Oh, my DoorDash driver's already at McDonald's. He's going to be here in like 8 minutes. Nice. Maybe I'll start up another live stream eating some McDonald's, guys. You guys seem to like my food streams, so maybe once my DoorDash gets here, I'll like end this stream and then do a McDonald's mukbang. It's not really a mukbang because it's only 2 McDoubles and a fry, but yeah, I can do colors. Nice, yeah. Colors, I wasn't too good with the colors, but I was okay. I was okay at the drawing part. I would draw like anime characters. My ex-girlfriend was actually really good at drawing anime characters, and she didn't, like, we were in high school, so she didn't take no art class. But yeah. My voice is probably pretty loud. I have my microphone like right up against my mouth pretty much. My voice is dying too. My voice is like really low right now because it's dying. I had a busy day today. Alright. Dude created a carbon tax while he burns and dumps all our garbage into the landfills, recycle. Yeah, Trudeau? Justin Trudeau? Yeah. Bro, that carbon tax shit is bullshit because insurance is already so high, man. Like, I'm taking driving classes right now, so when I do get a car, like, that's what I was doing today. I took driving classes because if you take driving classes, it lowers your insurance. But, yeah, even if you get a cheap car without the driving classes, insurance, just insurance alone, just owning a car, it's $300 a month for insurance, and you have to have insurance. That's like the lowest insurance plan. But I'm taking this driving class, so it's going to lower my insurance down to $200 a month. But that's still insane, right? $200 a month just for the insurance. Then gas is expensive because they did all this stupid stuff with Ukraine and Russia, so gas went up in price. And then on top of that, there's a tax for the province, and there's a federal tax. But then there's also the carbon tax now that increases every April. So like gas is fucking so expensive. Insurance is so expensive. And then maintenance, like your tire gets popped, you got to pay maintenance for your car. Like it's insane, man. Like it takes pretty much a job alone just to afford a car these days, you know? Like it takes like, you know, you're like even if you get a cheap ass car, you're still spending with gas, maintenance, and insurance. You're still spending at least $10,000 a year on just having a vehicle with gas and everything. So it's just crazy, man. Like that's literally like if you work McDonald's, you make $15 an hour here in Alberta. So like how many hours do you got to work to make $10,000 a year if you're working at McDonald's? Like, you got to work a lot of hours, and that's just to afford your vehicle. That's not even like rent or food or utilities, anything. So, oh man, Canada's so screwed, man. Like people are already struggling, but in the next decade, it's gonna get so bad. Like so bad. People don't even realize how bad it's gonna get. I'm preparing, but yeah. There's so many issues with our societies. Our government's so fucked. Can you justify Skibidi Toilet? I don't know anything about Skibidi Toilet, man. It's like some TikTok thing with like a Gmod guy with a weird face. My buddy used to play Gmod back in like 2012. Gary's Mod. I mean, the Gen Alpha these days don't even know what Gary's Mod is, but they still use the Gary's Mod like guy for Skibidi Toilet. I don't know why. We in a $62 billion deficit, 1.4 trillion in debt, more than 2x before Trudeau was here. Yeah, true. Yeah, I think it's over $2 trillion, but the debt clock says 1.4 trillion. I don't know why. I think we're over $2 trillion in debt, is what I was reading up on, but the Canadian debt clock only says 1.4 trillion, which if you compare it to the United States isn't bad, because the United States has a population 10 times our size, but their debt is over $36 trillion. So if you 10 times our debt due to our population, our debt would only be like 14 to 20 trillion dollars, which is still like half of the United States. So we're actually in a lot less debt to GDP ratio compared to the United States, but our productivity in Canada is also lower than the United States, so our GDP is lower. So I don't know, but our debt to GDP ratio is like 80%. The United States is 123%, so their debt to GDP ratio is still a lot worse than Canada, but Canada has its own set of issues that's worse than the United States. For example, our housing prices are way higher than the United States. Meanwhile, our wages are way lower than the United States. So it's like, bro, what would you rather have, a higher government debt or be able to afford a house? Personally, I'd rather be able to afford a house. I don't really care all that much about the government debt because the government debt creates more inflation. I buy gold and silver, and if I own a house, the house goes up with inflation too. So it's like, I care more about being able to buy a house than government debt. So yeah, Canada fucking sucks. Plus, if it wasn't for the United States, Canada would have been invaded already because we pretty much leached off the United States for their military. Like, the United States spends so much money on military. Meanwhile, we pretty much spend no money on military. All our money goes to fucking free healthcare and shit. And to single moms. And, like, immigrants and stuff, you know. Over 2. Damn. So would you be okay if Trump made us the 51st state? Yeah. I want to be the 51st. Alberta, I don't know about Canada, because I don't want the French people to join the states. Like, the French people are leeches. I hate the French side of Canada. But Alberta would be an amazing addition to the United States as the 51st state. Because we have a lot of oil, and Trump loves oil. Meanwhile, Justin Trudeau hates oil. Like, if we join the states, it would be a win-win situation for the states and Canada. The only one who would lose, or for Alberta, the only one who would lose in the situation of Alberta joining the states is Canada. Like, the United States would get a bunch of land, they'd get a bunch of oil, and Alberta would get to leave fucking Canada, because I don't know if you've seen this, but Alberta gives a bunch of money in taxes. And if you look at the statistics, Alberta, most of our tax money goes to Quebec, the French side of Canada. They take all our tax revenue and bring it there and spend it on themselves, because Alberta is like the moneymaker of Canada. We're like the Texas of Canada. So if Alberta joined the United States, it'd be a win-win situation for Alberta and the states. But Canada would lose out on a fuck ton of money. Canada would pretty much be fucked if Alberta left Canada. So yeah, I would love for Canada to leave Alberta. And honestly, all like BC, British Columbia, Alberta, Ontario, I think all of us should just join the states, and then Canada can just be Quebec and the northern provinces, and that shit can just all collapse and go to shit, because yeah, Canada's garbage. Fuck the French. What are you playing? Pokemon Heartgold, man. Alright, I'm going to save. My McDonald's is about to get here, guys. So I'm going to start up another live stream of me eating McDonald's. Quebec would remain Quebec, let's be honest. Yeah, Quebec sucks. Like, that's where Trudeau is. Those are all the people who vote for Trudeau, too. The only reason Trudeau's prime minister is because they've always voted for Trudeau. Like, I've always hated Trudeau since, like, 2014, 2015. Before he was even elected, I hated Trudeau because my grandma hated him. My grandma told me about what his father did, because Trudeau's father was the prime minister, and he did all this immigrant stuff. So my grandma remembered then, she told me about Trudeau before he was elected, how terrible he would be and how she feels bad for my generation. And so I've hated Trudeau since before he was elected in 2014. And yeah, like, my grandma predicted everything with the immigration and shit, and people are finally waking up to the immigration shit, and it's too late. And it's because all those fucking French people voted for Trudeau. And they do a bunch of shit, those French people. I'm telling you, the French people of Canada are fucking sneaky leeches. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream and start up another stream, guys.